I'm going to talk about the significance of the trials of Arabella in the novel Atonement by Ian McEwan. The Trial of Arabella is a melodrama written by Brian Tallis, and it is used by McEwan to reflect and portray Bryony's personality, mostly done through the first pages of the novel. It shows the single-mindedness of Bryony through the way McEwan gives importance to the play, and it also shows how naive and innocent she is, and also it shows her simplistic views on the world and people through the way she describes her play. So first of all, the single-mindedness of Bryony. The first two words of the novel are the play, which shows how much importance McEwan wants to give to the play. The fact that he uses the and not a, it shows that Bryony is single-minded and focused. When writing the play, nothing else is important. She's fixated on her only aim, which is to finish writing this play. She's extremely determined and passionate about her play. The quote, a 2-day tempest of composition, causing her to miss a breakfast and a lunch. The over-exaggerated figurative image of the 2-day tempest shows the rushing and obsession of Bryony, but it's ironic that it is followed by missing a breakfast and a lunch, because it's not that important. So when you put it in perspective, it isn't such a great and large play. However, Bryony thinks so. Bryony is simply an over-enthusiastic kid that thinks that she could become the next Shakespeare, when The Trials of Arabella is actually only a 7 pages play. And now the naive and simplistic view of the world. The fact that The Trials of Arabella is a melodrama already shows that Bryony has an extreme one-sided view of people and the real world, which shows that she has lack of understanding. She's stuck in her own fantasy world with princes in disguise and wicked foreign counts. These are quotes from the first pages of the novel. And the prince and the count are heroic and villain figures, which shows her frivolous way of thinking. Furthermore, the quote rhyming prologue, shows that she has unrealistic wishes, because Shakespeare used a rhyming prologue when he wrote the play Romeo and Juliet, and this suggests that Bryony wants to write like Shakespeare, but it shows her childishness and foolishness, because she could never become like Shakespeare. And lastly, it foreshadows the story of Cecilia and Robbie. The quote, was that love which did not build a foundation on good sense was doomed, the reckless passion of the heroine. This shows the heroine here is Cecilia, and her love to Robbie is just lust or reckless passion. But it is not because this is just a point of view of Bryony, which is simplistic about the love of Cecilia and Robbie.